Hi guys, welcome back. This video is going to be a different video. We have Skittles, we've got Mike and Ike's, we've got Goldfish, we've got Junior Mints. What are we doing with all of this stuff? What is happening here? Junior Mints, upside down. All of this junk. What am I about to tell you about this junk? I'm stressed. Taking off my glasses, I'm fixing my hair. I look like a hot mess. I've not been able to shower yet today. Let me start by saying, if you guys are new here, you picked a doozy video to watch. So let me start by saying, I am Dory. I am a normal person with a normal family load of craziness. I just so happen to have had weight loss surgery in September of 2016. I have done so well. I'm a success story. I'm excited. 190 pounds down. I'm so excited. I'm like 5, 6, 7 pounds to goal, whatever it is today. I don't even know. I didn't even weigh myself. But I am actually here to talk to you guys about stress. Stress. How do I get through stress? Guys, I have a stressful life. I am so overly stressed today. It's not even funny. And it's only noon. Noon in 2 hours. I'm going to get my children from school. And that means I have 5 kiddos coming home. I have one that I keep after school for a friend of mine that I babysit. I have another one that comes over usually to play with my daughter. And I have even another one who I bring home from school because a lot of drama on her bus, a lot of bullying. And so I save her from having to take the bus home, and her mom meets me in front of my house. And so I'm telling you guys all this for what reason? What reason could it be? What do I do when I'm stressed in regards to food and eating like a crazy woman? So let me just share with you guys a little bit of I don't even know what the heck you call it, my stressful morning. So I am lucky that I get to stay home with my children. I sometimes do wish I had a job outside the house that I can punch a time card in and punch a time card out and never have to do another thing except make dinner, do a little bit of homework, and go to bed. Sometimes that's what I wish, but that's not the lot I was given in life, and I'm okay with that. I'm home for my children. I have lots of issues, a lot of things that happen during the day, and if I was not fortunate enough to be able to stay home, I absolutely would not be able to take care of our house, and our household would be even worse than it is. So my morning started off 5 a.m. My alarm clock goes off. This morning my alarm clock went off at 5 a.m. My husband's also goes off at 5. We both get up. I run downstairs. I usually shower. Today I did not. But I normally shower. I get his backpack, duffel bag thing ready for when he's leaving. My husband is in the military. He leaves at about 10 of 6 or so. Last night, though, for whatever reason, 2 nights in a row it's happened. I've been up at 1:30 in the morning. I don't know why, but I am up at 1:30 in the morning. My husband also got up at 1:30 in the morning. We could not get back to sleep. Finally, when we got back to sleep, it's probably 4:30, and then 5 o'clock, boom, it goes off. So this morning, I got up at 5. I go downstairs, start getting things organized. I get dressed. I get freshened up. Try to do something with my hair since I haven't taken a shower yet because I had some other stuff to do this morning. But get my husband all off to work by 6 o'clock. I get my niece up. She takes a shower. I get my 11-year-old up. A couple minutes later, everybody else upstairs, the other 3 that are sleeping, hear us. They come down. I get breakfast done. They go ahead and get dressed and everything else. 2 of them walk out the door to middle school an hour before the other ones walk out the door. So they're out the door. I get my friend's son dropped off by my friend's husband. He's my friend too. So the little boy's dad drops him off at 7:15. I take him in the house. I get him fed, get him ready, plays a little bit, and his bus comes and picks him up at my door at 7:45. So I'm outside waiting for the bus. Today it was late, it didn't come till 7:51. No big deal. I had been getting my other 3 kids dressed and fed and shoes on and coats ready and backpacks ready and snack ready, homework in the backpack and all of that great stuff. So here it is now. He leaves. It's 8 o'clock. We get out the door. Everyone gets in the car. We pray on the way to school. We drop them off. My daughter, who I had told you we suspected a UTI, has indeed a UTI. This is the 3rd one in 3 months. I spoke with her surgeon yesterday, and the consensus is she is lazy to stop playing and go to the bathroom. So he has her on a 2-hour peeing schedule. Every 2 hours, without fail, she has to go on the potty. So we got a letter from the surgeon's office to the school. Her kindergarten teacher is fantastic. She goes ahead and puts her on the potty every 2 hours. Well, because I found out after she was at school that she has the UTI, they ordered her medication. She's on Bactrim. So we get her medication, and I feel like I really need to get to her school about 11 o'clock, and I'm going to go ahead and bring her medication and give her her first dose. What I did forget to tell you is in the meantime, after I dropped the kids off at school at 8:30, I headed to my doctor to get my flu shot right here for 9 o'clock. But as I was on my way there, sorry, I got a phone call. I am back now. Let me fix my little handy dandy phone. Oh, and of course another phone call because, you know, I always have to be on call here. Anyways, so as I was saying, I'm on my way to get my flu shot, and for the past couple of days, I know I have voiced it on here before that my kidneys are hurting, the back of my back. I have all this stuff. I just feel like I'm peeing all the time, and so I had them pull a urine on me when I was there. And luckily, I will tell you, you know, you always have to look at the silver lining in everything. And so if the only silver lining I have today is that my doctor is bomb. I love my PCP. He is amazing. He's known me for, I don't even know how long it's been since I've been going to him, 20 years maybe. And he knows, I know my body very well. If I have bronchitis, he'll give me an antibiotic over the phone. If I know I have an ear infection, I have whatever. He's amazing. He doesn't make me come in, see him every time I have some problem. But anyway, so today I went in, they pulled a urine, and even without me having to see anybody, he called in a script, which I just went and picked up. And so I have all this paperwork. Guess what these are? This is what I spent my morning doing. 3 scripts. So I had to pick up my 5-year-old daughter's antibiotic, Bactrim. I picked up mine just now. And then I had to pick up my niece's prescription, where I know you guys have been following along. She has had a lot of behavior issues in school. She is diagnosed with ADHD, and no one has really given her the medication properly. And so today, that ends with Auntie getting her medication. So she is going to be starting Adderall. We are going to be very closely working with her pediatrician and her school and everything else to see how she's going to do on this. And in 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, I think, I go back to see her pediatrician with her, and we will see if the medication is helping or if we need to find something new. So that's 3 scripts today within the matter of 2 hours, 3 different pharmacies, plus I went to my daughter's school, gave her her first dose. I'm exhausted, you guys. This is crazy. This is just insane. I feel insane. I can't even say it any other way. Now listen, I have never been depressed. I haven't been clinically depressed. I've just never struggled with that. So when I say that this is insane and it's horrible and I have such a, whatever life, I say that really with a grain of salt, because if you've not known anything about me to this point, please know that I always look at the glass as half full and not half empty. So while I'm at the school to bring my 5-year-old her dose, I get a phone call from my 11-year-old school, which happens to be the same school as my niece. One is in 6th grade, one is in 7th grade. So they want to have might as well just pull it out of the woodwork. Call me whenever you want. But they want to have a full-blown teacher meeting with me. All of them on conference call. I don't know, 5, 6 teachers. So that's what we proceeded to do. What we learned is that my daughter needs a little reining in, but that some of her behavior type things, which to me is not behavior. She writes, she's on chapter 8 of a book that she's writing, and it's really, really, really good. So she is more motivated and focused on writing the book than she is her schoolwork, but she still has an A plus, an A minus, a B plus, and a C plus, and I think there's a B minus. So she has, you know, her grades are great. It's just that, I mean, she's in 6th grade. She's trying to find herself. Her body is going through changes. And we have my niece here who, you know, I mean, she's only been here since July, and it's definitely different in our household than it was prior, yada, yada. So of course, throw in a meeting. Why not? What else am I gonna do? So back to my topic. How am I coping? How am I coping? See this Halloween candy? Halloween candy. This is it. This is the best. Goldfish, Cheetos are somewhere, Junior Mints. We have a whole slew of candy in this house. 5 kids. They went to a trunk or treat the other day. They each got like, I don't know, 30, 40 pieces of candy. Listen, Mama got to take her 10%. No. No. So guess what? This isn't mine. This isn't mine, and that's not mine. These aren't even mine. Although I did eat 3 of them. I had 3 Junior Mints from here after I gave them to my 5-year-old as a chaser for her disgusting tasting medicine at school. I had 3 Junior Mints. That's not how I cope. At least that's not how I want to cope. When I get stressed out, my favorite thing to do is to take a shower. I used to take baths. I should get back into taking baths. I have not had a nice bubbly, wubbly, wobbly bath since before I lost the weight, like that far ago. But we have a bath tub upstairs in our full bathroom upstairs, and I have a shower, in our full bathroom downstairs. But my niece has kind of taken over that bathroom, and so in order to take a bath, I would have to clean from top to bottom in that shower, in that place, and I don't want to. It's just not worth it to me. I have so much to do. And so I'm going to actually ask my husband and my niece. My niece will do it a little bit, but I want him to go over it. I want them to clean it out because I do enjoy my baths. That was one of the main things I did for myself. I would always take a bath. I would exfoliate, shave my legs. I'd have candlelight. I'd have the lights off. It was just something I look forward to. Sometimes I'd have a glass of wine when I was in my 20s. It was so nice and I miss it. But those are the things I do to cope. So after I'm done recording this, I'm actually gonna go take a nice shower. I'm gonna cleanse my face with Noxzema face cream is what I use. I'm gonna probably put on some cream after that, some kind of, it's actually a tint, so it makes my face look tan. It's a firming cream as well. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do after this video. But I wanted to kind of remind you guys that there are other alternatives than food and candy to cope with stress. Now, if anybody knows what stress is, it's me. My whole life is one big stress because I chose to have 6 children. I chose to take my niece in so she didn't have to go to foster care. And I thoroughly believe I'm receiving a blessing. I thoroughly believe that even if I don't see the blessing right now, there's gonna be a blessing that's coming. Like, I thoroughly believe that. I do also wanna say, in the midst of all of this running around today, and I had a little bit of a cry when I was talking to the teachers for the meeting, just explaining about my niece and the disruption and things. But that I'm hopeful for her. I told my niece from the bottom of my heart, I know that you are not doing any of this stuff because you want to. I know that you're not. You can't really control it. So we're gonna help you. We're gonna get you some coping mechanisms. But in all that, I feel like I still receive some great news. I mean, guys, I lost a lot of weight. I feel great. I can move. I'm not tired, even though I didn't sleep last night. But today, a friend of mine contacted me, and I shared this on my Instagram stories. And she is having the sleeve surgery in December. I'm thrilled for her. She's been a friend for a long time, and she is a good person. She's one of those people. I can't give out too much information because I don't know who knows what, but I won't use her name. But she's one of those people that the news has done stories on her through the years. She has a nonprofit. And she gives so much stuff away, so much money. I can't even say what it's revolving around, but there are so many recipients of her wonderful charitable work. And this woman is the most selfless woman I know. She goes without at times. She's an amazing woman. They've done tons of stories. I don't even want to say like what part of the state she's from, where she's from. I don't want to even say any of that because I don't want to kind of out her until she's ready to be outed. But she's great. I mean, she's played many times paying off layaways for Christmases and things of that nature. I mean, just a ton of wonderful stuff. And so she's going to have sleeve surgery in December. And guys, keep her in your prayers. God knows who she is. CG. Just pray for CG. God will know who you're praying for. And so I'm just so excited. She's going to have a whole new life, a whole new chapter, a whole new outlook. It's going to be phenomenal. So anyhow, with that, I'm going to end this video, guys. Please always look at, like the glass is half full and not half empty. And don't turn to food. Don't turn to yuckiness. Don't feed your body caca. Go take a nice bath. Take a nice walk. Do some yoga. I'm still working on getting into yoga myself. I think I'm going to do it one of these days when I have some time, which is not today. But anyway, so thanks, guys, for watching and listening to me. That was very therapeutic. All right, guys, I love you.